Alright, so here's pedal assist on. I'll start with just the throttle to show sort of how the power works, but this is full throttle at this point, and you'll see it. Rolling here with the hill. It does not appear that the pedal assist is kicking in. It's sort of lightly kicked in, and then as we're on a hill here, I'll clip it up. The bike almost completely dies down. So I've got the throttle on, I've got the pedal assist all the way up, and it won't go up at all. As soon as you take weight off of the bike, it does start to work a little bit. Alright, so first thing we'll do now that it's flipped over is cut off the zip ties so we can get the motor cables undone. So both of these will need to just pop off, and that will allow the motor to unplug right here. Alright, next we'll take off the bolts that's holding in the motor. So this at 3/4. Get both of these off on both sides. We'll take off the derailleur guard, and then we'll be able to just pull the tire from the frame here. Alright, so we get both the bolts off the end. Sometimes you need to take a little adjustable wrench and get the axle turned so that it pops straight out. We'll hold down the derailleur and we'll pull it out of the bike. The disc brake, find the right head, it's a little star, and then just go in, loosely lighten these up first. Make sure you don't strip these, and then once you've got them all loosened up, then you can get them out. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing for the motor casing. So these screws on the outside will all come undone, and then we'll need to take the bolt off on the bottom side, and we'll be able to push this through and the casing will come. Alright, so this is a little annoying trying to get this out. I've got just an adjustable wrench on the bottom holding the axle so that when I go to spin this to the left, to loosen this up in here. Okay, so here's the new motor. Again, we'll take off the bolt, we'll take these screws out, and we'll put it back in the existing casing in the wheel. Alright, got the screws off the new motor. Again, just going to drop it on the ground until it breaks through. Pull off the casing. Looks nice and greased up already, so I'm just going to go ahead and slide this back onto the wheel. You'll see that you may need to twist it just a little bit to get the planetary gears in line, and then line it up. Get the screws back in, the hardware back on. Alright, we got the new motor put back into the wheel casing here. Now we got to put our disc brake back on. So that will line up there. Get these bolts back in. Alright, new motor on. It now solves the issue. The motor doesn't pulse, goes straight up to the speed it's supposed to, cuts off. So there it is, two new